So this video is going to talk about how to use the shell tool. Now the shell tool is going to be really useful when you want to do something like remove material from an item. So right now I've got this little pencil holder, and if I were to take a look at exactly how much material I'm using here, it says I'm using 45 cubic inches of material. That is a lot of material. I don't want to use nearly that much because that would be expensive to make out of whatever I wanted to make. Let's say I'm 3D printing this. So the shell tool right here is a way to remove quite a bit of material while keeping a lot of the structural integrity. So one of the options we have is just to make it hollow. Now that's going to work fine for things like 3D printers. It doesn't work so well for things like injection molding. So usually that's not what we do. Usually we have to remove a face, and it's usually the face that's not going to be seen. So I'm going to remove the bottom face, and then we have to set the shell thickness. So this is set to 1/10 of an inch. That's a pretty reasonable thickness. And you can kind of see what that looks like. The whole underside of it is removed. If you've ever seen pretty much any cheap plastic item, they're very, very often look exactly like that. Take a look at the bottom side of a Lego, for example. It'll look pretty familiar. So we go ahead and hit that checkbox there, and you'll see we've created a part that looks the same, that's going to function the same. But when I select the part to figure out how much it's going to make or how much material it's going to take, it's going to be just under 9 cubic inches. So we've actually cut that down by a factor of, I believe that'd be 6, because it was almost about 45 before. It's about 9 now. It'd be 5, wouldn't it? Never mind. So 5 times less material just for using that shell. Now, one thing we could have a problem with here is this might not be strong enough. So the next video, we'll come back and talk about how we might want to add ribs to add some strength back into a part like this.